All right, in this video, we got a couple flashlights. Let's get into it. All right, I'm going to show you the box first. It's HOTLIGH. Not Hot Light, just HOTLIGH, I guess. Lighting solutions for professionals, it says right there. And that is the number on it. I'll just open it right here. Looks pretty good so far. Check that thing out. That's pretty awesome. Comes with this here. It says thank you. Activate your warranty. I guess I got to do that. Comes with a book and a charging cord. Now, as you've seen, I haven't charged this. I just took it out of the box. Now, this is metal. Just in case you don't believe me, metal, aluminum. Check that out. And now, don't fold that way, but look how smooth that is. That is pretty awesome. Right there is where you charge it. USB-C. It says in and out. Maybe that means you can use this as a power bank. I don't know. It's got a hook on it right there where you can hang it in case you're not around any kind of metal. And the end is magnetic. I don't know if you can see it over here. Pretty strong. And it looks like it has a wheel on it. It says lock, white, warm, top, and UV. Oh, it has a UV light on it too. I'll show you that up close. So let's push the button, see what happens. Oh, it's on lock, so you gotta take it off lock. Now here's white. Holy crap, that's bright. And as you can see, it is, I guess you can see that it's not fully charged, only on 2 bars. Now, I don't know if you can hold this in and it get brighter or dimmer or not. Yeah, it does. Holy crap, you see it blinks. It blinks twice when it gets all the way dim and all the way as bright as it goes. Now all I'm seeing is a bunch of dots, but this thing is very bright. And one more turn puts it on the warm, kind of like the yellow light. I'm sure you can adjust the brightness of it too. Let's see. One more turn is the top light. And then one more turn is the UV light. That's pretty cool. I like how it's so easy to adjust. And that it has a metal base on it. I don't see a screw anywhere where you can take this end out and replace the battery, so maybe this one doesn't have replaceable batteries. They sent me this to review, so just want to let everybody know that. And there's the name of it right there. This is a pretty awesome light. And it kind of clips in here when you fold it down. That's pretty neat. I like this. This is awesome. Now it has a symbol on here showing that it's magnetic on both sides. So the tip is a little bit magnetic. Not much though. I don't know what the deal is with that, but you can see the magnets on the bottom. The 3. Those are pretty strong. They'll hold it in place. A lot of lights that you get when you put them up there, you just barely touch it and they fall off. I have one like that. It's a good light, but, well, actually I have 2 of them. It's a good light, but you know, you barely bump them and they fall off. This one, and I also have one that has a very strong magnet, but it's metal. The magnet is inset from the metal frame, and they don't have any kind of rubber coating on it or anything, so you got to be careful putting it on something, because if you put it on a painted surface, it could scratch it or chip the paint. This one is coated, so it should be all right, and it's a pretty strong magnet. And of course, you know, I got the overhead garage lights on, so that tells you anything. This is the warm light. That's the bright light. All right, right there is as bright as it goes. And again, I can't see anything because I got a bunch of dots. I'm looking at the LED lights. I need to charge this thing up. This is awesome. I like this. And it's got a UV light on it. Let me get into the other one, the other flashlight, and then we'll turn the lights off and check these out. Also, it does get kind of hot. The other one does too. They sent me this one first, and all they wanted me to do was an Amazon review video. I've already done that. I already posted it to Amazon, my Amazon account, or Amazon page, whatever you want to call it. So that review is already live. I do not have to show this on YouTube, but I am. But instead of, I was going to make a video of just this. I didn't realize this one was going to be here so quick. So I'm just going to combine the two videos together. There's another one. This one is the ZF8324 magnetic EDC flashlight. Now, what was the other one? Does it have a number on it? It says it's a mechanic flashlight, rechargeable. It doesn't really have a number on it, but there's the barcode and all. You can see that. So let's get into this one. Let's open this one up. It comes just like that one. Put that down for a minute. It comes with a charge cord, same warranty card, and a book, just like the other one did. No need in showing you both of them, right? Here is the flashlight. Turn it back over that way so you can read this side. I don't know why they didn't print them both the same. That's kind of weird. It also has a belt clip or pocket clip. This is coated and it's magnetic. So that's awesome. And also, you see right here, thing that you turn, right there it's locked, right there it's unlocked, and then you just touch this and it's spring loaded because of the springs here. And then it just has two batteries. Took one of the batteries out. Now this is a 14450, I think. Yeah, 14450. You just put it back down in there and you make sure this is clipped down pretty good, and then you relatch it like that. That way if you accidentally bump that, it don't pop open and drop the batteries out. Now if you got extra batteries, you can put them in here while you have the other ones charging, if you have a way to charge them, or you just charge it right there with the USB-C port. So that's awesome. It has a light there, it has a light up on top, and it has a UV light. And it has some lights right here, like breathe lights. You double click it, this button, and you see the lights. I don't know what the point of them are, not really sure. But it's pretty cool. Don't really know why you would need them. Then you just hit the button. Let's see, trying not to blind myself. It does the same way. You hold the button in. Hey, you see how bright this one is? This one is bright. Let me see if I can turn you around and show you the garage door. You see that? It does the same thing though. You hold the button in. If it's already as bright as it'll go down, flash twice, or ever how many times it flashes, and then it'll go back up. When it gets all the way as bright as it'll go, it'll flash again. Let you know you can let go of the button. That's as low as it goes, and that's as bright as it goes. Now it also has this button right here, right there, not this one, this one, for the UV light. But you see it's off now. You just hit the button, it turns it on, hit the button, it turns it off. You hit it twice and it turns the end light on. And then that's kind of like a warm light. You see that? It's not a really bright white, and I'm sure it does the same. Let me look. It does the same thing as far as the brightness. Hopefully you can see that over there. I'm going to turn the lights off here in a minute and show you. Now, why they put this button, the first press is the UV light, I don't know. They should have put it, the flashlight being the first press, double press for UV light. But they didn't, so there that is, right? Now I will tell you, the little bit of time this one has been on, let me turn this big light back on. I don't think you can see it over there too good. You can see it on my shirt there, kinda. You see it went down. And that's as bright as it goes. A little bit of time this one's been on, this sucker is getting hot. I mean, especially right there. Some LED lights do get hot, but I've never really known them to get this hot. I mean, this is hot. As you can see, it's dark as crap in here in the garage, except for my garage logo light right over there on the toolbox. This is just the EDC flashlight. Pretty awesome. Pretty freaking bright. I don't have a way to see how hot this thing is, but it's hot, or to show you how hot it is, but it is really hot. That is those lights that's on it. And like I said, I don't know what the heck they're for, but they're pretty cool. UV light. Now let's take the, where's the button at? UV light off. That's the warm light. That is pretty neat. And it is still getting hot. That or it just takes a while to cool off. The front one ain't on now, it's just the top. That's pretty cool, I like that. Might not want to put that back in your pocket with it being that hot though, if you know what I'm saying. Let's turn this one on. If it'll turn on, there you go. Turn this one off. This one is off now. Awesome light. Not sure why it gets hot. This one's getting hot too, but not nowhere near as hot as that one. Let's see if it's turned all the way up. Must have been because it's going down. All right, that's all the way up. To do this one, all you do is turn this knob. Let me see if I can show you that a little bit better with this other light. With this light, you see this knob? All you do is turn this knob. Of course, you hit that center button, but once it's on, and you see the two lights, 2 bars for the battery. I got to charge it up. I haven't charged it, just took it straight out of the box. Once it's on, you just turn the knob. Sorry about that. You can see that one's on. You just turn the knob and that's the warm light. You turn it again. UV light. No, that's the top light. And then again for the UV light. Now that UV light is not near as bright and it don't appear to be adjustable. But it's not near as bright as the UV light on this one. This one's pretty bright. It's getting hot. It's even getting hot down here. This one here is getting a little warm, but it's not bad. On the soft or the warm light, it lights up the garage pretty good. Let's turn it one more for the bright light. You know, stuck to something, shining down on whatever you're working on the car or whatever. Now let me get the lights turned back on. All right, just want to show you this one more time. This light right here is pretty freaking awesome. If I can find the price on both of these lights, I will show it on screen. Now, if you want to get one of these, either one of these, check the link down there in the description and you'll be able to get you one. These are pretty awesome, I think. And I love the way how easy that is to adjust. Some of them are not that easy. And of course, you know, all you gotta do is loosen up the screw right there. Looks like it might have one on both sides. You just loosen it up a little bit and you'll tighten it up, or if you want it tighter, or loosen it if you want it any looser. Don't know how long it'll take to charge. Probably no longer than any other flashlight, right? Thank you very much for sending me this. I appreciate it. And this. I appreciate it. Either one of these are pretty awesome lights. Like I said, check the link, get you one. That's all I got for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.